does. I have a laptop over here. Welcome, welcome. For those of you who are here, I see you, Kalibala Herbert. Thank you. This time you're not waking up. It's already 11 a.m. I think. See? See? That's just, it always comes though. Sorry. Okay, welcome, welcome. The message here is for those of you, especially who are going to watch it later, is for YouTubers, especially if you are new. Maybe you are not new, but you're small. Small means under 1,000. But even if you are over 1,000, this message is for you. And before I even get into the details, I have to mention that I have recently introduced what I call a 1,000 challenge. That's a challenge. It could be for you if you're a YouTuber and challenging you to get to 1,000 subscribers. Or I challenge you to get to $1,000 on YouTube if you already have the subscribers, or both. So I do that in my free community. If you watch this as a video, it will be in a pinned comment, or right now it's in a pinned chat link up there, or it's in the description. Welcome, welcome. The topic is stop just uploading videos to YouTube. Just think of YouTube as a business. So when I came, I've been on YouTube for over 6 years, and I have over 14,000 subscribers and at least 1,500 videos. So I've done this, but I didn't think like that, because when I came, I was just excited to share what I know, to come and motivate. Yeah, I didn't think of what I'm showing you now, but with time, now I know. That's why I'm sharing these tips. Oh, how are you? How are you? Good, how are you? By the way, I'm Sherifa Nakalima in Virginia, USA, and it's 4:15 a.m. I chose to come in the night. I come in the night to find those people who are maybe international, but those of you who are in USA and not sleeping. Okay, I'm going to share seven tips. Seven. It's not like I'm exhausting all of them, but I'm sharing 7 points that I'd like you to think about as you grow your YouTube channel. If you think about it like this, like the one I'm about to mention, you're gonna be more focused and take it more seriously. Because we tend to come, you throw in a video like that. But if you take it seriously, actually to reward you. YouTube has paid me some money. In fact, when I came, I was sharing tips more. I would record a video about YouTube tips, business tips, and the business tips I'm going to mention here, they were giving me more money than the other one. Okay, so what are the 7? And why am I recording this video? I'm recording this video because I've been coming live, by the way. No, it's not a video, it's a live. I've been away. I've been away in TikTok, I've been away in school, but then I was neglecting my YouTube channel. I said, that's an asset, right? Let's go back. And also I love sharing tips. Yeah, but this time I'm also focused on seeing it as a business. The one I'm about to show you, okay? So 7. Number 1, by the way, the reason I'm doing that is because of this. In fact, I tagged just one of these book, but maybe later when it becomes a video, I'll add this one too, because the knowledge comes from these books. This one is a personal finance book by Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad Poor Dad, and he talks about the importance of seeing, like when you do things, seeing, like if you're doing, like for example, this YouTube channel, see it as an asset, because an asset is what puts money in your pocket. A liability takes money out of your pocket. So things that bring money in your pocket. He was giving examples of rental properties, like rental, like when you rent out a building or a house or something. Those are the examples he was giving. But now a YouTube channel could be also like an asset. And then this one, he moves from personal finance to business. Then he was showing us in this one, it's called the Cashflow Quadrant, that making money as an employee and a small employee or employee or small business person, small self-employed, employee, self-employed, because there are 4 quadrants. Employee, self-employed are on the left. You could be seeing it different because of the camera. And then there's business owner and the investor on the right. This is where the money is. That's why I'm recording this video. That I wanted to give you a reason why. I want you to see your YouTube channel as going on this side. Although you are still small, but there are people who have grown these and they are real businesses. So these 2 books Right now, one is tagged already up there. This one, I'll add it later when it becomes a video if you want to get them. Okay. I said 7. 7. Number 1, I already mentioned. See your YouTube channel as an asset. Welcome, Kalibal. I said hello, right? All of you, welcome. Please type in the chat so I can see who you are. My mind is focused up here, but I want to see, when I see you chatting, then I'll respond to you. See it as an asset that will put money in your pocket. But then, number 2, by the way, I'm going to go quick. This time I'm not staying too long. Number 2, see it as a business. When you see it as a business, you're going to look at it very differently. Number 1, you're going to take it more consistent. You're going to be more consistent. You don't open a shop and then you open today, you close tomorrow. No, you are on it. You are on it consistently. Whatever schedule you choose, if you say 2 videos a week, but for me, if you come like to my challenge, the one I'm suggesting, I'll say at least 1 long form video every week, the one you record like this, and then we're gonna cut. YouTube will help us. I'll show you if you don't know that you use Remix to cut into shorts, or you just record standalone shorts and send them to that long form video using the deleted feature. All these are tips. Okay, so you have to be consistent like that, like maybe 1 video every week consistently. And if you could choose which day you bring that video, that would be even better, I think, for YouTube, the algorithm. Okay, so you could say every Saturday I bring a video, or every Sunday, whatever day you choose, but you be consistent with that, and then you break it down, and then you have more videos. That's consistency. That's when you take it more seriously. The other thing you have to do is think long term. Long term. You know, when you're starting a business, you don't say I started today, I'll close it tomorrow. No, right? You're thinking, okay, the first year, the second year, the third year, like that. You grow it, you grow it. That's why I'm inviting you to be close to me so you can focus. I've done this. I've supported people to take their YouTube channels to monetization. Do you know what happened? They went far ahead of me. Because I have 14,000, almost 15,000 subscribers. The other ones are in 20,000. They are more even. Because when I ran off to TikTok and school, they were still going. Dr. Pamela and Coach, what's her name? They are ahead of me right now. So be consistent. Now, I mean, also, yes, I was on consistent, and then I was on think long term. The other thing that goes with that is this. It's called evergreen. Evergreen. Ever heard of evergreen? Evergreen means when you record videos that are going to be relevant for a long time. For a long time. You could chase the trends. You know, they say the trends, what's viral, going viral. But those viral things, they're not long-term things. They tend to be like exciting for that moment. Or maybe you are recording about current events. You're already chasing what is the news, what is going on. You could do that, but for the long term, it's not going to be good for you. So for actually my channel, I think I never record things, except when I'm talking about the school games or something. My things are always long term, intentionally. That when I'm sharing something, like what I'm sharing right now, someone who watches it 2 years later will find it useful still. Okay, so try to do that, because content tends to be like this. Either you record your videos to entertain, like the TikTokers, entertain, right? Maybe to entertain people even longer later. Or you could record a video to inspire. If you're a motivational speaker and you're inspiring, people are there to be inspired for a long time, right? And then, or you are there to teach. Depending what you are teaching, it could be relevant for a long time. So it depends on your channel. Okay, that was number 2. Number 1, I said, treat your channel as an asset that will bring money to your pocket, according to Robert. Number 2, treat it as a business. And number 3, if you come on YouTube, please understand YouTube. And they keep changing. These algorithms, they keep changing, but there are some basics. For example, you're going to learn how to read the analytics. Please, if I say a word here and you don't understand or something, put in the comments, ask me a question. I'll come later and respond to them. So analytics And it's bad that I'm not writing anything. So analytics. When we have something, we have YouTube, but then we also have YouTube Studio, right? YouTube Studio is where we upload the videos, that we set up everything, right? But there is also other things that are going on in there. YouTube is responding, is telling you what's going on with your video. Or maybe it's number one. You know how you upload a video, especially short? They'll tell you really quickly, out of 10, how it's doing. They could put 10 out of 10. Oh my goodness, that's depressing. When you see 10 out of 10, that means it's not ranking, it's not good. But then sometimes you have this video that comes, it says 1 out of 10. That one, they even flash it. They even splash like this. So it's flashing like this, like this. Whenever I look at it, it's a flashing. So they warn you, they say, when you see a video you uploaded and it's flashing like that, it says 1 out of 10, don't touch it. Don't touch it. It means the algorithm just got hold of it, is showing it everywhere, right? Hello, hello, hello. How are you? So when you ever get a 1 out of 10, let it ride. Don't bother it. Don't even change anything. Don't change the title. Don't change anything. Don't upload another one. Leave it to go, okay? Then, but this analytics, there are some other things that are so important when you're starting out. In fact, me, I know them in the theory. I haven't put them in practice. Okay, I tried, but the first one is the thumbnail, okay? Even the shorts have thumbnails right now. Do you know that? The thumbnails the shorts have thumbnails too. Because the thumbnail are these images you see on the outside of the video. That's how you decide whether to click it or not. So without that, you don't know what's inside the video, right? It's like the packaging, yeah? It's so important. That's why I fail the most. Because I think my stuff, I said, they make some sense to some people who care, but they don't get to them because of the thumbnail. So we have to learn how to create those thumbnails and make them stand out. So you learn the importance of a thumbnail because that's the cover. Imagine if you had a very nice gift and you didn't wrap it up properly. It's not exciting to open, right? So that's what it is. People are seeing so many videos, they have to click on one. So we have to learn to master thumbnail. Now, together with thumbnail, there's something called CTR, which is click-through rate. So the click-through rate will determine if people are going to watch your video. Because if they don't click on it, they will not watch it. So thumbnail is so important. The point I'm on is point number 3, that you have to understand how YouTube works. So understand that the thumbnail is the most important thing, which I failed to do. The most important, I need to review everything. Yeah. So the thumbnail, then CTR. What is CTR? Click-through rate. So what is the rate that people are clicking? When your video is showing, the thumbnail is showing, how many people are really clicking on it? How many? You want it to be, I don't know the average these days, but it depends. If you have at least 5 and above, but if you have like 20%, the more they show it, the lower it becomes. As they show it to more people, you could have a click-through rate after your video is out of 20%. But then when you check a day later, it's down because they're showing to more people. That's a little bit complicated. But just know that the thumbnail is very important. Click-through rate is very important. The next thing that's very important is something called average view duration, AVD. I need to teach YouTube tips. They're in there in my channel. So average view duration, that's how many people, in common language, without using YouTube terms, if you have a video that's 10 minutes long, on average, how long are people staying on that video? So the average could be 5. That, okay, they watch at least 5 minutes of it. You need to know that they don't watch the whole video. These people don't watch even a short. You could do a short that's just 30 seconds, but people don't watch all of it. They could start and stop. So average view duration is so important because if they watch it, maybe past 55, out of 10 minutes, they watch at least past 5, that means, people like it, it's okay. So they show it to more people. But if people are coming to your 10-minute video and they are not even staying for a minute, they stop showing it to more people. That's why a video goes viral, because people watch it and they show it to me. I watch it and watch it again, and the next person watches it again. They keep showing more people. I had a viral video on TikTok. It was very, very interesting, because they started off. It was when I made it. My intention was to show people who are mostly UAE and Saudi Arabia, Ugandans who had gone over there. So anyway, because I was at the Entebbe airport when I went to Uganda, and I was saying, yeah, I came back after 7 years. So I was excited. But the sound I put in there was a Ugandan sound. So I knew it was going to attract people who are Ugandan somewhere. And my hashtag that put UAE and Saudi, like people who are outside of Uganda. So it started off and got to those people, the ones I intended, but then it started moving to more people and more people and more people. It's over there. It has 500,000 views. By the time it started going down, it was finishing Africa. It was going everywhere. Because what they do, this algorithm, they first show to a person like me, and if I like it, they find another person similar to me. So they keep showing, and if that person watches it, they go to another person similar to that one. So it keeps going. I said, what's going on? That's when I said those people kept me awake, because at that time I used to share my WhatsApp. Yeah, there were so many. So just know how these things work. If people watch your video and they watch it again and again, wow, it's going to go viral, because only if it's very, very short. But if it's a long video, 10 minutes, and people are watching it like that, it must be a good video. So just know those numbers. There are many, many numbers you have to know. Just know the word is analytics. Understand YouTube analytics. And if you are doing shorts, understand for them is how many people are scrolling past it. How many are scrolling? If they're scrolling like this, how many are stopping to watch it, and how many are not stopping to watch? So if for me, here on YouTube, if I have a video and 40% stop to watch, that's a good video. But most of the time you say, oh, only, they call it swiped away. So people swipe away. They're swiping, you come, they just swipe away. They just pass you. So if 95% of the people are swiping away, that's not a good video. So, but me, I'm used to people swiping away from me. If they swipe that 70% swipe away, for me, it's a good thing. But if they say 90% swiped away, that's not good. Okay, so we got the understanding how YouTube works, the analytics, you understand those. Now, number 4, understand that on YouTube, you can actually make money even before you get to 1,000 subscribers, all these many subscribers. You know, to be monetized on YouTube, you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours per year, 365 days, right? Every year you have to maintain that. But know that actually you could start making money immediately. How? By using affiliate marketing, by using promoting things, other things. So like right now, if you find me, I was talking in the other videos, you can promote, for example, school. We are now on school. You can come in your very first video. You can choose to promote school. Although you have to know that YouTube doesn't like those links that people click and go. They want people to use what is called an end screen, so that when someone finishes watching, you say to them, watch next. Watch next. Have you heard of that? When someone is a video is ending and they say, watch that next one. If you didn't watch that next one, that's what YouTube wants. But if you are promoting something, you're going to be asking them to click the link. And that's not very cool. They don't like that so much, but you can do it. If your intention is to make some money, you can promote things in your video immediately. The thing to note on that is you cannot put links on a short. You cannot put links on a short. I've seen people putting links on a short because when the shorts came, YouTube allowed us to do it. And now people were not going to long form videos anymore because the short is easier to record, right? Now they realize that's not a good thing. So they remove, you can't click it. You could put it there, but people cannot click it. It's not clickable. So, but what they did, after they took away the link on the shorts, they gave us something called related feature. But I think I need to start. I just use the language, my language. I think I need to record YouTube tips again. Who wants YouTube tips again? Please put in the comments, in the comments, in the chat. Put who wants me to record YouTube tips again. It looks like I need to do that. So many things are happening. I think I'm going to, let me put a note. Record YouTube tips again. I used to tips again because so many things. Those things I'm talking about, if you are new on YouTube, you may not even know where they are. Oh, hello. Let's chat. Have a chat. Who is this? Who is this? How are you? Welcome, welcome. So I checked out your channel, but what I saw there scared me. That's you? That's you from Italy, right? That's you? Are you the one from Italy the other day, or this is a different person? That's you? Please put yes or no. So when you come and watch this video, when it becomes a video, right now I'm live, please put in the chat, in the comments, do you want me to record YouTube tips again? Because I used to record YouTube tips. There are so many tips right now as I'm speaking. I didn't plan to say all this stuff because you cannot put links in shorts, but you can put a link on any video. It's not in, how are you the one from Italy? How are you? Thank you for joining. Thank you for chatting. Because some people chat, join, but they don't chat. Please chat so I know who you are. And subscribe, share this, share with anyone who is on YouTube or thinking of coming to YouTube or gave up on their YouTube channel. Let's make this a movement. I have a movement to monetize channels, and I have a link in the description. You can go, and it will be in the pinned comment. Come to my free community where we're doing this challenge to monetize channels. Yes? Okay, let's go back to the tips. I was saying that YouTube is good because you don't have to have like 1,000 subscribers to add a link. The way you see in TikTok, they say, oh, you have to add 1,000 subscribers to add a link. You can add your link immediately if that's what you want. You record a video, but it has to be in a long form video. Links are on long form videos. You upload it as a video, not as a short. By the way, you could record a video like this and upload it as a long form video because it's the way you upload it, although to look weird because it's short. It's like the screen is like this. It's better to record it like this, but just know that they don't limit you. You can put your link in the description and the pinned comment. You cannot put it in the shorts. What I suggest that you cut up this in shorts using the remix feature and then use the related connected to. I think I need to record videos about this. I recorded a related video a long time ago, but after they just brought it up, I recorded a video. Maybe I need to put it closer so you can go watch it, how to do it. Thank you. So I was talking about, that you could make money before you have so many subscribers because YouTube is good. I'm clapping for YouTube and they can hear me. They hear every word I'm saying. I'm clapping for you, YouTube, for allowing us to put our links, even if we just started. So get close to me. I'll show you how to do that if you don't know. That was number 4. Number 1 was treat YouTube as an asset. Number 2, treat assets that bring money to your pocket. Number 2, treat it as a business that's going to become like something really good for you long term, though, not immediately. Number 3, understand YouTube analytics, how it works, everything, and it keeps changing. They have YouTube creator, they send out this video every Tuesday, the tips, everything that's changing. It comes every Tuesday. The creators, they call it creators what? If you want, they have even a YouTube channel where they have all their tips every week. You make sure you're up to date with what's going on, or find a guru who is always recording about these changes you follow so you don't get behind. Number 4 was you can make money before you get to 1,000 subscribers. Although if you want the monetized channel, what we call a monetized channel, You need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours every year, every 365 days. Okay, and that's what we are working on in my challenge, if you come to my community. Now, number 5, build assets. When you say build assets on your channel, assets will be email list, capture people's emails. The other asset is a community. You know, there's a community here on YouTube itself. You can have a community where people exclusively, in fact, right now, you could even upload a video and say, that's for my community members only. It's not for everyone. Or you could say the community members will watch it first and then the other one will watch it later. So that's all here on YouTube. But for me right now, the community I have is on school. Maybe I'll create one for YouTube too. As I come back, because I'm coming back now, maybe I'll feel motivated to have a community here also. People pay to be in that community, subscription. And yeah. So now that was number 5. Now number 6. You need to know that even when you are monetized, you have a monetized channel. Like right now, my channel is monetized. That means that I can put ads. Or you can decide, by the way, if you want ads to be on your videos or not. When you upload, you decide. Sometimes I choose not to put ads on a video when it's just out. I just leave it for some time. Sometimes I forget to go put on the to put on the ads to be on. But let me show you what happens. Not all views are the same. Because someone could say, oh, it has 1,000 views, 1 million views. Someone, for example, entertainment views, because your video is entertaining people, are not the same. They're not paid the same as views when someone is teaching business, for example. Then the niches, it depends on what your video is about. So if your video is about these kind of topics, because I remember it's called RPM. RPM stands for revenue per meal. I don't know what language that is, but just understand it, that it means what you are paid for every 1,000 views, right? So what an entertainment video person with an entertaining video is not paid the same as the person teaching business. So I remember one time I had a business video which was paying me, you know, you think of it like this. A person who has maybe an entertaining video, for every 1,000 views, they could be paying them like $3 for every 1,000 views. But I remember one time I had a video that had over $60 for every 1,000 views. I said, what? It's called RPM. So the money people make is not the same. Now, let me give you some niches that tend to have good RPMs. But you see, they have good RPMs, but they always have less views because not everyone is going to watch that. So financial, when you're talking about money, finances, investment, business, technology, legal, insurance, real estate, health, those kind of things. Because the people who record about those things, they tend to be like experts, they're sharing tips, stuff like that. But then the people who are watching are not so many. So it's all the advertisers, the people who are advertising, they're putting the ads, they're the ones who decide how much it's called CPM, how much they want to pay for every 1,000 views. So these things are complicated. Just know that just because my channel has maybe 500 views, I could have 500 views, and those 500 views are better than 10,000 views, depending on the niche, because some views are paid more, much more actually, compared to others. So learn that all views are not the same. So you're not paid the same. So you have to go in the analytics. Remember those analytics? Then you see, oh, this video received so much. Assuming you are monetized, by the way, this stuff I'm talking about is for those channels that are monetized. And so when you put on the ads, later when you come to the reports and look, you see that, wow, this one paid much more than the other one. Okay? So that's one, number 6. And the last one, I think I'm going to stop on this one. Number 7. I want you to see what I did today on this live here. I have this book tagged, this one. And later, when you watch it at the video, I'm going to add this one too, because I talked about it. My intention was to talk about this because the business part. This one is actually the same author, by the way. This is Robert Kiyosaki talking Rich Dad Poor Dad, personal finance. Is emphasize the tips over here if you want to become a millionaire. This one is a good one. Then he switched, and then here he's talking about the importance of business, of knowing where money comes from, because he said that money comes from you make money as anyone, wherever they are, they make money from 4 quadrants, according to him, and I think he's right. You are either making money as an employee, you're working for someone, or you are self-employed, you are working for yourself, or you are a business owner, or you are an investor. I remember I used to be in TikTok teaching the difference between self-employed and business person, because it can be confusing. Most people who are self-employed, they call themselves business owners. Actually, they are not business owners, they are self-employed. They created a job for themselves. A business owner is different from a self-employed person, because the business owner can leave the business and go, and the business will still run. That's the main difference, actually, according to him. When you have a real functioning business, you as the owner, you don't have to be there all the time. You can go, you have employees, you have systems that run the business. So like when you are online here, let's assume, in fact, we use technology now. You have the computers, you have the community, you have, like even if you don't have employees, you could set it up and it makes money. Because even a community that I'm talking about, like school, you set it up, you put the courses in, you put the payment, people come and watch and pay, you see money coming. So that's a business. But he was warning us that being an employee and being a self-employed person, which he calls the left, will never get you anywhere. It's impossible. You have to, as you make the money as an employee, make sure you are saving some money and investing it on the other side. And when you read this book, and this is when I read it, the main point I found after learning all the basics is actually before you invest money, like before you put your money in like stocks, all these things that you invest in, first understand business. Because all those stocks, the stocks you're buying, they are businesses. So he was saying that it was my aha moment, because I had already watched him, teaching all these things. But when I read this book and finished it, because I discussed it, I was discussing it actually here on YouTube. When I concluded that, I said, wow, that's big. That if you are going to invest your money, make sure you understand how business works. And the way you understand how business works, you learn how to read the profit and loss account, profit and loss statement or income statement, and the balance sheets. Because that's how you're going to know that this business is good, this business is not good. Before you invest your money, because you can invest your money in a business that's full of liabilities that could lose your money. The other thing you have to understand about investing, you have to know who started this company, who is running it. Okay, who started it, the owners, but who is also managing it? Because the people managing it will either make you profits or losses, okay, before you invest in that company, like buying their stock and stuff. Now I'm going into other weird stuff. That wasn't the intention. The intention is to introduce you to this book, that it explains all those, and then you come away saying, oh my God, I have to start a business. And the business you're going to start could be just a YouTube channel. You start right here on YouTube. Because remember, I said YouTube could be a business. Because once you are monetized, now all the other advantages are going to come. The brand deals. I'm not a fan of brand deals. I need to be, I think. You see how people are doing and they have ads on your videos? Brand deals, not these ads that I'm talking about, but a brand coming to you and saying, okay, promote our thing. And they put their numbers over there, or they give you a code to share, stuff like that. All those will come if your channel is completely monetized. I think I'm going to stop there. I'll share more tips as I go, as I keep coming live. The message is, let's take YouTube seriously. I think of all the platforms, it's the one where I feel like, you know what? This feels good. It feels like it's my home. It feels like this is the thing I own and doesn't go away. Like right now, I'm coming back to my YouTube after wandering in TikTok and school. I came back here. I'm focused. YouTube, you can hear me, right? I'm back. I can go back and revive all those old videos. Because I looked at it, I have over 150 things, something, just motivation. I used to come to motivate, to record to motivate. So all I have to go do is modify the titles a little bit, modify the year a little bit in the title, and it comes back up. See? It's an asset, and I'm back to take care of my asset. Thank you so much for watching. So when you want to come here, please put in the comments. Do you have a video, a YouTube channel? If you want to start a YouTube channel, let me invite you. Me, I'm good at supporting people. I'm going to support you if you want to start a YouTube channel. If you already have one, you just come. I'm sharing a link now. Come. We're going to take care of you. We're going to be your partner. Accountability partner to support you to record regularly, to do all these things I'm talking about. And if you want me to come and share tips again, please put in the comments. Will you watch my videos if I record tips? I think I have to record tips again because so much has changed from the time. I just put a link right there. For those of you who want to come to my world, it's on school. It's a free community. You come, and then if you want more tips, if you want to share maybe your story, I have another community. That one is not free. Right now I'm asking for $1. If you find it at $1, and then if you stay and you really do everything we do, you become a good member. I interview you. I could interview you and bring your story right here on YouTube on the screen. I did it before. I've have over, how many stories I have? I think 9 so far. 10. I've interviewed more than 10 people actually. But they said, oh, Abdurrahman. Oh, how are you? How are you, Abdurrahman? How is Nigeria? How are you? Yeah. Salam alaikum. Salam alaikum. Come promote my community. If you know how to promote, you can promote, but then I don't know because school is really doing, I told you what school is doing. It's not good. So you have to connect to me how. Are you on Instagram, Abdurrahman? Are you on Instagram? You have to figure out a way to connect with me better because school is flashing. School is flagging. I told you about the flagging, right? Thank you so much. Peace be upon you too. Abdurrahman, are you in, you're not on Instagram? You can't chat with me, I'm telling you. School is really tough. They are tough on school. There's no way we can chat. But you can find me on Instagram. Instagram, the one I would say I have, I have like 5 Instagrams. But the one I do right now is, maybe I could, if you search for Sharifa Nakalema on Instagram, you see that I have many, but where I have the success, where I call success, Sharifa Success, sharing success stories, I think. Then another one is school. Those 2 are the ones where I'm putting new people. The other ones have been there for a long time. I'm switching my audience a little bit, so I may not see your messages. The other one have larger numbers, but then those are not the people I'm communicating with these days. So if you want to send me a message, make sure you're either on Sharifa School Success. I think I'll call it Sharifa School Stories. Then the other one, Sharifa Success Stories. Those 2. Those are new on Instagram. The ones that have less than 1,000 followers. But the other one, the old ones, I may not see your message. Don't try to chat on school because I see the red flag all the time and they don't like it. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Please, what do you want me to record about? Do you want me to record about YouTube tips? If I were to record about YouTube tips, what tips do you want? Do you want me to talk about the related feature, the one where I talk about cutting up a long form video in 2 shorts using they call it remix, and then using related to connect the 2. So the 2 work together. Do you want to know how that works? But I already recorded actually something about it. The other thing I didn't mention that you have to learn how YouTube works. They put so much on the shorts. there is something called Add Yours. That's good because you could ask a question like this in a video and put that Add Yours sticker. If you put it on, then the people watching you, they can add their own. They can respond with video. And by the way, they just introduced responding with audio right now, responding to a message with audio. So this is really getting better and better. I think I have to record more videos. I have to start recording YouTube tips. I had stopped. Thank you so much. I'm here in the night. Every night I'm coming. I'm coming back to YouTube. Yeah, I've been away for a while. I've been posting, but not, I've been uploading, but not into it the way I'm back. So all of you who want to be active on YouTube, please do come to my community. Abdurrahman, find me on Instagram, please. Leave school alone because it's creating issues. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, bye-bye. If you watch it later, please like it, share with especially YouTubers, and also those who want to be YouTubers. You start YouTube channels, we support you. We'll check the pinned comment. I'll have a pinned comment right there that will take you to my free community. It's already here in the chat, also in the description. But also watch the other videos. I have been coming live every day, and every day I say something different. When this becomes a video, I'm going to put an end screen on it, and in that end screen, I'll put the one I had yesterday, because yesterday I read all the countries that can be paid on school at this point. So that's a very valuable video. Let me note here. I'll put out an end screen that after this one ends, the other one will pay, or it's the live that is before this one. I was wearing, what was I wearing yesterday? Yesterday, what was I wearing? Do you remember? Yesterday I was wearing, yeah, a dress, with striped dress like this, gold, black. That's where I read all the countries, and so you can hear if your country is mentioned, then you know you can be on school. And yesterday I explained how you make money on school and everything. Today it was a little bit different. I was trying to say, please, let's take YouTube seriously. So end screen, add that one. I'll add it on this so you can watch it too. Thank you so much. Come every day, I'll be here. Remember to like, subscribe, share. Thank you.